What's up? Welcome everyone. Welcome back. We got ourselves someone from Israel, Leon Lift, 2175 rating, pretty strong. Let's give him a whooping. What do you say, huh? Let's give him a whooping. Benko Gambit, half accepted. I didn't think serious players even played this anymore. But what do I know? What do I know? Interesting move order. Moves for black are pretty clear cut. You capture, you castle. Um, we want to make sure this bishop gets here. I think that's a key idea for us. That's a key idea to make sure this b2 pawn remains protected from all forces of darkness. And here we have a force of darkness again upon us. He could bring the knight back, and then I would lose the opportunity to trade the bishops. Maybe it's good to take off the fianchetto bishop. It's just kind of like a rule of thumb based approach here. I'm gonna keep the queen around here just to pester this a little bit, but I'll probably end up retreating anyway at some point. Key idea is to maintain control of the core elements of the game. The core element is this fianchetto bishop. And this is good. This is good. Good moves. Queen can come in here and definitely create some pressure. Bishop developing is a little bit iffy because of this move. Because of this move. Otherwise, it's a no-brainer. But even this should be fine because I can just support it with b3. So all in all, oh wow, did not expect this. But have I missed something interesting? Really interesting position. Very well, very nicely played combination there. Um, does seem to win the rook. So he saw through just a move deeper, and that's all that was needed here, wasn't it? Pretty much gonna have to even push this up. So we're a pawn down in the game. That's important to take stock of a position, see where you're at. Right now we're a pawn down, and we've got a light squared pawn deep up the alley here. So holding on to this pawn is going to be crucial. Because if you lose this pawn by any reason, then the game's a whitewash. You have to make sure you hold on to this. Now, is it better to en passant, or better to just keep it as a dagger in his whole heart there, while knowing fully well you might lose it eventually? I'm going to take it. Interesting, if he didn't take with the pawn, I would have expected him to go for big center strategy, but he hasn't done that. Um, about throwing the knight in here, creating a little bit of pressure, little something to chew on here. We need a little something to chew on. Okay, he can advance it and develop a double passed pawn. It's very much playable, but he chooses not to go for that. So now we do have a potential target pawn here. We do have back rank issues to worry about. We do have potential mating threats here to worry about. He's trying to simplify the position. We shouldn't oblige him so readily. Let's keep the tension. Give him a little slap. Let's give him a little slap. What do you say? Give him another little slap there. We're just slapping the queen and winning the pawn in the process. We could even deliver a check and win the bishop, for all we know here. This position has gotten way out of hand for black. In his bid to continue pushing and not investing enough resources in defense, he has violated the Nash equilibrium. He's allowed me to slap him enough times that it could even backfire. So let's take the extra pawn and let's try to hold this position. Take that off. See if he wants to go for back rank on you. He doesn't go for back rank, so let's just try to get the king in there quick. Gotta play fast here now. Time is gonna become a factor in this game. Try to develop an outside passed pawn. This is a slightly weird choice. So we're gonna punish that. We're gonna try to punish that and win this pawn. Win a bit of time on the clock as well. We got it all under control here, don't we? Yeah, we can create a different type of pressure on him. It's too much. He's overloaded. And now we can create an outside passed pawn here. Okay, let's not get too carried away. Let's keep the rook here. should be quick enough. Just have to sit between the home square and run all the way. All right, that was a good game. Really nice end game demonstration. I hope you guys will take away from this game that end game skill really matters. It oftentimes makes a difference between winning and losing, and definitely it's needed. This thumbs up was needed for converting the advantage. Many of us would have let it slip away. Okay, let's see. So we had the Benko Gambit, and we had some inaccuracies here in our opening play. Didn't have the right perfect idea here, but this was a wishy-washy move ultimately, although I didn't play it brilliantly. Yeah, it was brilliant. I have to say this whole combination was quite impressive. Quite impressive. So black had the edge, and now we knew that our plan was to somehow stay in the game. And en passant capture here was good. Bishop capture seemingly also good. Knight move here was a bit of a prodding move. And yeah, maybe he didn't capitalize perfectly. I didn't capture the bishop because I thought it gives him like two pawns here, and that might make my job a lot harder. That was what I was thinking. But I liked this phase of the game when the slapping begins. The slapping is when I know that something's going right. And here he seems to have made a huge blunder, and I didn't take advantage of it. Because this bishop might be for the taking. Shit. Really? I was somehow... Yeah, I missed my chance there. I missed my chance, and it became an even game. But here's where the end game skill matters. Okay? Yes, this is the way. Read it. Attack. Active rook is the way. I'm not sure if that was optimal, to be honest. It's a passive rook. Always best to maintain activity. Active king, active rook. Here I think he started to let it slip away because now he's abandoning this pawn essentially in favor of something here, but now he's confused. He's not sure whether to go here or go there, and therefore he ends up in no man's land. And now with that check, we got to induce yet another error because he needed to go here, but because he didn't, now we could change our target. Attack here instead. Make another weakness on the outside passed pawn. This is how you convert advantages, and you got to be patient. Don't try to just bluster through. Gotta pivot from side to side, go from side to side. Now we see that maybe we wanna hold it all together from here. You see, rooks in such a position are what you should look to do. And then of course walk the bride down the aisle. That's the way to do it. So good game. Thank you.